observe Tisha B'Av. Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, is the anniversary date of the destruction of the temple. But beyond that is the national day of mourning for the Jewish people. There have been several devastating events that have occurred on the 9th of Av, and every single year since then, Jews around the world have fasted and sat on the floor and cried over the destruction of the temple and all the other catastrophic events that occurred on that day. We have to ask ourselves, what led to the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem? Not once, but twice. The first time by the Babylonians and the second time by the Romans. What actions occurred that led to this terrible event? What was the cause and effect? Were the Jewish people violating the most fundamental laws of the Torah? What indeed was the factor that led to this devastating event? And the Talmud teaches us it was for one primary reason. Because Jews had sinas chinam for each other. Sinas chinam means baseless hatred. They did not respect each other the way they should have. People viewed each other with mistrust and feelings of resentment. And when you have brothers and sisters and families and communities that have such division and such disunity, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand, as President Lincoln said many years ago. And that was the story of the Jewish temple as well. We were keeping the Shabbos. We were keeping the laws of kosher. We were keeping the laws of morality. But we were in a state of disunity. We were in a state of chaos. There was internal divide, and that led to our undoing. So every single year since then, we have sat on the floor on this day and cried for our destruction of our temple. Let us remember that, because it's important to remember the root cause of why we fast on Tisha B'Av. Folks, once again we have a Tisha B'Av coming upon us. Let us not just go through the motions this year. Let us not just sit on the floor and fast without putting any thought to it. Let us remember the root cause of Tisha B'Av, the fact of how the Jewish people were so divided amongst themselves, they couldn't come together in any form of unity and harmony. Let us remember that lesson, and let us move forward in a positive way, where we will have mutual respect and unity and harmony together. I wish everybody a meaningful Tisha B'Av.